Hi, my name is Bianca Joseph, and this week I will be addressing the discussion board on the need for theory. So, in my review of the course material as well as other scholarly research, I took a look at some of the theories that counselors use in practice and looked at the necessity for the use of those theories. In my research, I found an article called From the Couch to the Chair, Applying Psychoanalytic Theory and Practice in Counseling. And that article was really interesting because it used a case study where there was an African-American woman who was having seizures and she was unable to identify the source of her seizures. Through use of the psychoanalytic theory, the therapist was able to get to the source, which was repressed expression of anger, and the therapist was also able to look at family traumas and how the woman's ethnicity and culture played a role in her repression of expression of anger, which was ultimately causing her seizures. And the being able to identify the appropriate theory is necessary for many reasons, but I would give you 3 reasons. One, because each client is different and they have different needs. They also have a different amount of time that they will be able to be in therapy. So the psychoanalytic theory, for example, from my research, I found that it said that was good for people who may need to have their needs addressed. They may have pressing daily needs that need to be addressed, that they need coping skills for. Whereas another theory may be more appropriate for someone who has a longer treatment plan. So that's one of the reasons. The second reason is because depending on your theoretical orientation will determine what techniques are best used for your client and what your client needs. And third, knowledge of the theories allow you to be able to identify what's best for your client, be able to be sure that you are exhibiting unconditional positive regard for your client and making them your priority, which also lends to the importance of knowing the treatment of the use of other theories with treatment plans. The other thing I would say about this was that the article also talked about how while the use of theory is important as a counselor for the client, it doesn't matter to them. They're not aware of that you're using different theories. The only thing that's important to them is that they feel that there's a trusting relationship between the counselor and the client, and that they feel cared for and they feel that positive regard. So I think it's important as a counselor to use the theories, to be aware of the theories and know the appropriate way to apply them, but also apply those theories in a way that is very conversational for your client, and where they don't feel that they are just being used as a case study or just being used as feel that the theories are being used on them. I may not be describing that right, but that's pretty much what the article discussed, and I will reference the article underneath my video. Thank you so much. I look forward to hearing other folks' videos and continuing this discussion.